we are the team for Shenton College and we want to make an impact onto rural communities. The main goals that we are focusing on are number 4, which is quality education, and 17, which is partnerships to achieve goals, but it also touches on a range of others. What are we doing, Starlee?
We are creating a program that connects privileged schools and underprivileged schools, namely in rural areas, to help enrich their life skills, global awareness, and help them become better global citizens.
Why are we doing it, Sarah?
Well, we like to use our privilege to help benefit others. We are aware that we have a beautiful school and we all have laptops and phones and iPads and TVs and all these awesome things, and we've all funded very well, and we want to help use our privilege to benefit others.
How are we doing it, Ben?
We plan on running from a website base, providing interactive and appealing activities and enriching content, taking into account the needs of the schools we'll be focusing on. We'll get funding through not-for-profit organisations such as Rotary and other places like that to provide low-budget laptops and other resources that we may need. It'll be a relatively low cost though, given our online medium. We'll be trialling on primary and high schools, possibly following a cohort through part of their educational careers. We're focusing on goals 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16 and 17. That's 8 of the 17 goals we'll be targeting.
Who's involved, Poppy?
Who's involved? We're focusing on communities and schools in need in rural Western Australia. Rotary and other non-profit organisations will help us fund and distribute the things we need, and privileged schools in the Perth area, like ourselves, will be ideal to create this project, and student groups would be responsible for writing and producing the materials available to the underprivileged schools. Trials will be performed with local primary schools as a test.
Where are we doing it?
We're going to go for, we don't have an exact location because we haven't researched it on our laptops yet or anything like that, but we're aiming at a rural primary school, basically in Western Australia.
And when is it happening, Kamisha?
We have given ourselves a time frame of 1 year to select schools, plan, draft, create our prototype, make any necessary changes based on a short trial on the chosen school, and hopefully by March 2020 be able to implement it permanently.
We're going to measure our success by the feedback that we get from the school and the students and how they've developed and grown as people. We are Shenton College, transforming rural education through partnership.
Any questions?
Just wondering to clarify, will you as a group involved personally, and if so, will this affect the school if once you get the program up and running, will you have to take time off, and do you think that it'll sort of use up the school resources to have time to set it all up?
We'll be mainly using resources that we can get using the funding that we will have gotten from non-for-profit organisations. We'll be organising this sort of thing on top of our normal school commitments. It'll be a kind of a concentric organisation base with us at the centre and then a larger student body helping to organise the larger picture.
Do you feel that time frame is reasonable given the amount of work you're going to have to do, and including the fact that it's going to take a long time to actually get the products where you need to get them?
Actually, yes, because we discussed this in great detail, and we have a detailed time frame, and we believe in a year, the trial run, will be completed. Yes, we do.
We have included a bit of extra buffer time for everything that needs doing as well.
Okay. Yeah, perfect.
How will you be selecting the schools?
The schools selected will be based on areas that we can target, so close enough to our school that it would be a local project, but also based on the schools in need. So if the largest education gap, we'll be focusing on the schools that need the help the most. Is there any other questions?